It's a beautiful day for remote learning, a beautiful day for a lesson. Would you be mine? Could you be mine? It's a studently day in this beauty wood, a studently day for a lesson. Would you be mine? Could you be mine? I have always wanted to have a student just like you. I've always wanted to teach in a classroom with you. So let's make the most of this beautiful day. Since we're together, might as well say, would you be mine? Could you be mine? Won't you be my student? Won't you please? Won't you please? Please won't you be my student?
Hi everyone, welcome back to Miss Nichols' Neighborhood. It's me, your teacher, Miss Nickel, and I'm here with my best remote teaching helper, my sister Kayla Nickel. Hi. Hi, we are here because we are moving on from addition strategies to 20. Hopefully, during these lesson videos and learning packets all about addition strategies to 20, we've become quicker and quicker with addition, okay? Or at least we know we have a lot of tools we can use. Well, today we're going to start talking about different subtraction strategies or tools we can use to become quicker and quicker with subtraction, okay? Just like we learned with addition to count on to add, today we're going to kind of reverse that. We're going to count back to subtract. Okay? So instead of counting forward to add, we're going to count back, go the other way to subtract. Okay? Before we jump into problems that are very similar or close to what you'll see on your learning packets, I want to go ahead and do a few reminders and warm-ups, okay? When you see the minus sign, or as we like to call it in our class, take away, let's try our best to remember. That means to subtract or take away. I don't want us getting confused with addition, even though we just finished a bunch of work and time on it. We need to keep it fresh in our brain that when we see the minus sign, we take away. We're subtracting. We have a big number, we minus, take away, meaning it'll get smaller, okay? So we're working all about subtraction now. And to help us be a little more ready to count back to subtract, we're going to go ahead, count from 1 all the way to 20. I know we can count farther than that, but these are numbers we're focusing on today. And then we're going to practice counting backwards. We're going to practice counting back. But don't get too nervous about that quite yet. Let's just start with something I know we're really good at. Counting from 1 all the way to 20. Make sure you're doing your best to follow along and count along at home, okay?
Yeah.
Ready, set, count with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Ooh, we did really good counting those. Now, let's get ready to count backwards, count back. Meaning instead of counting forward, counting numbers larger and larger, we're going to start at a number and count backwards. Reverse, basically. Back it up. Okay? So let's start from 20 and count backwards all the way to 1. Because we're going to need that to do our subtraction today. You ready?
Yeah.
Let's start at 20, count back. Ready, set, count with me. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And it's almost like you're counting down to a spaceship blast off, okay? 2019, counting back. Now, even if we're not quite totally comfortable or got it really confident to count back from 20 to 1, here's a hint. If you need to, you could maybe make your own 1 to 20 paper like I have and use it in your learning packets to help you count back, okay? I know you're going to try your best on these subtraction problems, just giving you some hints and tips to make it a little easier if you need to, okay? Let's go ahead and look at our first subtraction problem. Just like in your learning packet, you're going to have a subtraction problem, and ours reads like this. It says 5 take away 2 equals. Now, you might be like, oh, I already know that, Miss Nickel. I can just use my fingers. I already know it. That's okay. We're going to learn another strategy to be able to quickly solve subtraction problems. We're going to start with the big number 5, and we're going to count back 2 spaces because you're take away 2. So you're going to count back 1, 2 spaces. Okay? And just like I have, your learning packet for a lot of your problems will give you lines as well to help you keep track as you count back. Okay? So 5 take away 2. That's why there's 2 spots here. Let's go ahead, start at 5, and we're going to count backwards. Okay? So 5, then I count back or subtract. What number came before 5? What number is that?
6.
Right here, going back.
4.
4, yes, so you write it on your line to keep track. 4, and then one more spot, subtract again. What number came before 4? Looking up here, double check. What number is that?
I got 3.
3. You use the line to keep track.
Yeah.
Are there any more lines?
No.
No, because we're only subtracting 2. So 5, 4, 3. What's our answer?
3.
3. Yes. So you'd write your final answer right here. 5 take away 2 equals 3. Now, maybe you're like, oh yeah, Ms. Nickel, I got this. Great job, but I ask you to still watch the lesson video so you get some extra practice in. Or maybe you're like me when I first learned this and need a little extra practice. That's okay. We're going to keep doing problems and hopefully become more and more comfortable with counting back. Give Kaylee and I a few seconds to get our next problem ready.
Okay.
We are back with our next subtraction problem. Let's go ahead, because hopefully you're following along at home, and read our next subtraction problem together, okay? Ready, set, read with me. 8 take away 3 equals. Remember, take away. We're doing subtraction. So we need to start with 8 and then take away some numbers, and our answer will be a smaller number. Okay? We're not adding more, we're taking away. Subtraction. Okay? Speaking of subtraction, let's practice using our strategy or tool to count back to subtract. Well, look, this problem was so nice. It already gave us lines to use to help us keep track. So that means we're going to start at 8 and we're going to count back, not forward towards bigger numbers, but no, we're going to count back or subtract towards less and less numbers. And how much are we subtracting or taking away? What number is this?
Okay.
3. That's why we have 1, 2, 3 spaces to count back. Let's go ahead, count back, use the lines as we keep track. So we have 8, then count backwards. What number came before that? 7. Good. I'm going to write that there. Have another line, so I keep going What number came before 7? 6. Good. And one more spot. What number came before 6?
5.
5, yes. I counted back. 3. And my final number I counted back was 5, which means my answer is 5. 8 take away 3 equals 5.
Ooh.
Okay. Hopefully we're getting a little more and more comfortable with counting backwards. Again, if it seems strange or might be hard to remember counting backwards, write out your own numbers to help you visualize as you count back. It's a great tool to use, okay? Give Kayla and I a few seconds to get ready for our next problem.
Okay.
Here we are with another problem to practice, okay? Let's go ahead, look up here, and read our subtraction problem together, okay? Let's read what it says. Ready, set, read with me. 4 take away 2 equals. I see that take away sign, which means we're doing subtraction. So I need to count backwards, like I'm counting down, like I do during cleanup time. You know how I'd count down and be like 10, 9, 8. We're doing that to help us subtract, okay? So to count back, we start with the first number, the bigger number, 4. And we're going to count back however many we're supposed to take away. Kaylee, how many do we take away? What number is this?
2.
2. That's why we have 1, 2 lines here to help us keep track as we count back. Okay? Let's go ahead, start at 4. Okay? I'm going to use my paper up here to help me count back. I'm going to go back. So I go subtract or take away 1. What number came before 4?
I say 3.
3, good. So I'm going to write that down here so I can keep track of it. 4, 3, and then what came before that?
2.
2, yes. 4, 3, 2, and there I have it. My last space to keep track. My last number is my answer. So what's my answer, everyone?
I have 2.
2, yes. So 4 take away 2 equals 2. Yes. We started with our first number, the big number, the whole, and then we counted back how many spaces we were subtracting. So we had 4, 3, 2, and our answer was 2. Nice job. We're going to go ahead and do one more problem with lines already here to help us keep track. And then we'll do some problems where we discuss what to do if they don't give us lines to help us. Okay? Here we are with another problem that was so kind to already give us lines to keep track of how we count back to subtract, okay? But let's go ahead and read our subtraction problem first, okay? Get ready to read it with me. Ready, set, read with me. 7 take away 3 equals. 7 take away 3 equals. I see the minus sign, meaning take away, meaning we're doing subtraction, meaning my answer will be smaller than the first number. It's not going to get bigger, it's getting smaller. Subtraction or taking away. So let's go ahead and count back to help us subtract. Remember, to count back, we start with the big number, which in this case would be 7. And then we're going to count back. How many? How many are we taking away?
I say 3.
3. That's why we have 1, 2, 3 spaces here to help us keep track as we count back. So let's go ahead, start at 7. You can use maybe a paper you have your numbers written down on to help you. Start at 7. Let's count back. We have 7,
6.
6. Good. Write on your line to keep track. Keep going. 7, 6,
5.
5. Good. So we had 7, 6, 5,
4.
4. Yes. And what was the last number I had a space for? What's that last number I just wrote?
I think 4.
Yes, 4. So 4 is my answer. Nice.
Here.
We had 7, take away 3 equals 4. We did that by counting back. We did 7, then we did 6, 5, 4. Counted back 3 numbers and found out it was 4.
Here.
Okay. Again, I know this could be very new to us. We're just going to have to become more and more comfortable with counting back to do subtraction. Okay? Give Keely and I a few seconds to get ready. We're going to prepare some problems where they don't give us lines, where we just have to kind of figure it out ourselves. But we have some tips to make it easier for us.
Here.
We're back with another subtraction problem. Let's go ahead and read it and then see what we can do to solve it, okay? Get ready to read with me. Ready, set, read with me. 10,
Here.
take away 4 equals. Would it be very quick of me to have to use my fingers right now? No, I could do it. Would it be very quick of me to have to draw 10 circles and then cross out 4 of them? Would that be very quick? No, I could do it. But let's go ahead and try to use the strategy of counting back to subtract, okay? Unlike the last few problems, I don't have any lines to help me. Could I make my own lines to help me keep track?
Maybe.
Maybe. I'm going to try it, okay? So, what number am I starting with? What's the large greater number here?
There.
10. That's the number I'm subtracting from. So I'm going to start at 10. And then, how many am I taking away? How many numbers do I have to count back?
4.
4. So I'll go ahead and draw 4 lines to help me keep track. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I made my own lines. I'm helping myself solve this problem. Pretty cool. Now, let's go ahead and use our own lines we made to solve the problem. Okay, let's go ahead, start at 10, and we're going to count back 4. So 10, count back. What number is that?
9.
9. Write it to keep track. So we have 10, 9,
8.
8. Good. And it doesn't have to be very neat. We made our own lines. That's okay. 10, 9, 8.
7.
7. Good. 10, 9, 8, 7. One more.
6.
6. Yes. So what was the last number I counted back to?
Okay. 6.
6. So my answer is 6.
Again.
Yay. 10 take away 4 equals 6.
6.
Nice. Again, it's okay if they don't give us lines, because we can make our own. We can help ourselves keep track of when we count back, okay? We know that we can do whatever we need to do to solve the problem, okay? Let's go ahead and do 2 more problems like this.
Again.
Here's our second to last problem where we're going to continue practicing how we can count back to subtract, continually becoming quicker with our subtraction. Let's go ahead, look up here, and read our subtraction problem. Get ready to read with me. Ready, set, read with me. 6, take away 5 equals. I see that takeaway sign. That means subtraction. We're going to have 6 and then take some away. Our answer is going to be smaller than 6. We're taking away, subtracting, okay? Could I use my fingers for this? Maybe. Probably wouldn't be as fast. Could I sit here and draw all the circles? Yeah, if you need to. But let's go ahead and try to count back to subtract. And if I need help keeping track of it, I'm going to go ahead and make my own lines to help me keep track. So I know I'm going to start at 6. So I'm going to write 6 here. And then how many numbers am I going to count back? How many am I going to take away?
5.
5. So I'm going to draw 5 lines to keep track of the 5 numbers I'm counting back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
5.
And my lines might be a little messy, but that's okay because I'm going to solve this problem. So, I'm ready to count back now. I have 6. I need to keep counting back. What number comes before 6?
5.
5. I'm going to write it there to keep track. 6, 5. Keep counting back.
4.
4. Good. Make sure you're following along at home trying. 6, 5, 4. Next.
3.
3. 6, 5, 4, 3. Then what?
2.
2. And then finally 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
1.
1. Yes. What's that last number I just wrote?
I wrote 1.
1. So our answer is 1. Yes.
Okay.
6 take away 5 equals 1. We started at 6 and counted back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spaces and landed at number 1. That's how we solved our subtraction. Nice job. If you're following along, trying your best, counting back with me, good job. Please keep up the practice, okay?
Okay.
We're going to get ready for one last problem for today's lesson.
Ooh.
Here we are with our last problem for this lesson video. Kaylee and I will make sure to give you plenty of think time to solve it, okay? Let's go ahead and start by reading our subtraction problem, seeing what we have to work with. Get ready to read with me. Ready, set, read with me. 12, take away 2 equals. 12, take away 2 equals. Right there, I see the minus sign or the takeaway sign, so I know I'm doing subtraction. We're going to use counting back to help us solve this problem. To count back, could I make my own lines to help me solve it? Sure. So I'm going to start with what number? 12, the number you're subtracting with. 12. Now, I want you to think at home, come up with your answer. No, don't worry, not the answer, but just this question. How many lines should I draw to help me keep track? How many numbers do I need to count back?
I think 2.
If you said 2 as well, great job, because you're taking away 2. You're counting back 2 numbers. So we're going to draw 1, 2 lines here, okay? You have your tools. Now go ahead, Kayla and I will be quiet while you go ahead and count back from 12, going back 2 spaces, okay? We'll be quiet, but start at 2, count back. That way. Okay, maybe that was enough time. If not, pause us. Okay, keep that answer in your head. Let's go ahead and double check it. We're here at 12. We're going to count back. We can use our tool here to help us. 12. What number came before that? 11. Yes, so I'm going to write 11 here to keep track of it. Great job if that's what you got. 12, 11, and then one more. What number is this? 10. Yes. If that was the final answer you got, great job. You started at 12 and you counted back two numbers. You went 12, 11, 10, and found that 10 was your answer. So 12 take away 2 equals 10. Okay, nice work, okay? If you're feeling better and better about counting back to subtract, air high five, nice job. If you're still a little unsure, that's okay. I appreciate you trying your best. Keep practicing counting backwards. Maybe you can just practice like, oh, I'm gonna pretend my toy rocket's gonna go into space. Do a countdown from 20 and go 20, 19, 18. Keep practicing counting backwards, okay? That will continue to help you with subtraction. I hope you get a chance to practice this on your learning packet and become more and more comfortable with counting back. I hope everyone has a great rest of your remote learning day. Bye, everyone.
I guess.